rumor on the street is that you were a fan of the character of Ghost Rider.
Oh, dude, that's fact.
That's fact. Okay, cool. So, can you talk to me a little bit about like, how far your fandom goes back and what it is about that character?
My little brother Tim, I say little, he's a grown man now, but the Hulk and Ghost Rider were his favorite characters. I was a Silver Surfer, Wolverine, but Ghost Rider's where we kind of overlap. We just it's like, dude, I mean, that's the coolest thing ever, you know. And he was able always to finish the job, so to speak, when it comes to doling out his punishment, his vengeance. Nice jacket. The and that was always cool, man, because he wasn't refined in any way. He was just kind of just this beast that just comes out and handles his business. And that's what I wanted to. And the fact that Robbie Reyes is now the Ghost Rider, and he happens to, I happen to embody him in many ways. It was such a surprise and such a blessing. I'm so thankful for the opportunity because the Ghost Rider is so cool, man, and he's dangerous, and he's focused, and he adheres to this code, and he gets the job done by any means necessary. And I like that about him. I like the lone wolf aspect of him. I was just telling them I use Charles Bronson and Death Wish and Brandon Lee and The Crow as my kind of like my frame for what he is. Because they went from victim to vigilante, and now they're living with it. They're living with their curse, and they made a deal to come back and get what they wanted, and now they just have to carry it through their lives.
Cool. So the character fits with the new kind of tone of the series, which is much grittier and darker.
Yeah.
Where do you want to see Ghost Rider kind of go in the season, and how do you want to see him interact with the other characters?
I want to maintain his autonomy as a guy, or as a hero and as the anti-hero that he is. But it's two people. It's Robbie and his shadow, and I have to play both. And there are things Robbie requires as a man and as a young guy who unless he can keep the monster at bay, he can't achieve those things. Take care of his brother, his duty to his brother, his duty to his neighborhood, so it's great. It's great trying to just work that out, walk that tightrope, and keep that balance.